Eminem, a name that resonates across the globe, is not merely a rapper, he's a cultural icon. Born as Marshall Bruce Mathers III on October 17, 1972, in St. Joseph, Missouri, he embarked on a journey that would see him rise from the gritty streets of Detroit to the pinnacle of musical greatness. Eminem's tumultuous childhood was marked by his parents' separation. His father, Marshall Bruce Mathers, Jr., and mother, Deborah Ray Debbie Nelson, went their separate ways, and young Marshall found himself caught in the crossfire. He grew up in Detroit, Michigan, surrounded by the challenges of a predominantly black neighborhood. His early years were far from idyllic, as he often faced bullying from his African-American peers. Despite the adversity he encountered, Eminem showed an early affinity for two things: comics and music, specifically the art of rapping. This interest would soon turn into a lifelong passion. His upbringing was marred by a turbulent relationship with his mother, Debbie, which led to a strained education, eventually causing him to drop out of Lincoln High School at the age of 17. Eminem's journey into the world of rap began at the tender age of 14. Alongside his friend Mike Ruby, he started practicing rapping, initially adopting the monikers Mannix and Eminem, a precursor to the iconic Eminem. The burgeoning artist, however, wasn't content with just practicing. He sought out rap contests at Osborne High School with another friend, Deshaun Dupree Holton, later known as Rapper Proof. Together, they frequented music competitions throughout Detroit, especially in the West 7 Mile area. Eminem's dedication to his craft was unmistakable. He honed his lyrical skills by meticulously penning words and phrases that harmonized flawlessly. His early career saw him joining New Jacks, but he didn't stop there. He and Proof moved on to Soul Intent, a group that released a track in 1995 featuring both of them. Dissatisfied with the status quo, Eminem and Proof decided to forge their own path, giving birth to the legendary group D12, known as the Dirty Dozen. In 1996, this collective, which included notable rappers like Con Artist and Bizarre, rose to prominence. They churned out record-breaking singles like Fight Music, Shit on You, and How Come, solidifying Eminem's status as a force to be reckoned with in the world of rap. In the mid-90s, a struggling artist named Eminem burst onto the music scene with an album that would change the rap game forever. Back in 1996, he unveiled his debut album, Infinite, recorded under the modest banner of FBT Productions. Little did the world know, this album was a raw expression of his life's tumultuous chapter, marked by financial instability and the responsibilities of fatherhood following the birth of his daughter. Eminem's financial woes deepened, forcing him to take refuge in his mother's home with his family in 1997. It was during this challenging period that he hatched an antisocial alter ego, Slim Shady, to vent the pent-up frustration within him. In that same year, he gave birth to his first extended play, bearing the same moniker. The turning point arrived in 1997 when he dared to compete in the Rap Olympics and clinched a well-earned second place. His talent didn't go unnoticed, catching the discerning ears of Dr. Dre, the maestro behind Aftermath Entertainment. Dr. Dre was utterly captivated by Eminem and expressed a strong desire to collaborate with the burgeoning rap sensation. By February 1999, Dr. Dre's mentorship bore fruit as Eminem's The Slim Shady LP was unleashed upon the world. The album was an instant sensation, featuring chart toppers like My Name Is, 97 Bonnie and Clyde, and Guilty Conscience. It was undoubtedly one of the most remarkable musical triumphs of the year. The same year, Eminem, together with his friend Paul Rosenberg, laid the foundation for Shady Records, a record label that would later become synonymous with groundbreaking talent in the rap industry. Fast forward to May 2000, and Eminem was back with a bang, releasing the Marshall Mathers LP. This masterpiece shattered records, selling nearly 2 million copies within its very first week. The album's crown jewel was The Real Slim Shady, a track that defied norms and topped the charts with its audacious lyrical jabs at fellow artists. But Eminem wasn't just about controversy. Stan, another iconic track from the Marshall Mathers LP, featuring English singer Dido and her hit Thank You, showcased a more introspective side of the artist. It narrated the chilling tale of an obsessed fan who takes his own life and that of his pregnant girlfriend after feeling spurned by his idol, Slim Shady. In that very same year, Eminem ventured into the world of cinema with 8 Mile, a film loosely inspired by his life story, although he would later claim otherwise. His journey from a struggling artist in Detroit to a global phenomenon had only just begun, and the world was captivated by the enigmatic and unapologetic Slim Shady. In the early 2000s, the world was captivated by the lyrical prowess of the iconic rap artist known as Eminem. During the years spanning 2001 to 2004, he unleashed a series of chart-topping albums that left an indelible mark on the music industry. This prolific period saw the release of instant classics like The Eminem Show and Encore, each brimming with memorable tracks such as Without Me, Superman, Mockingbird, and Just Lose It. Collaborating with the legendary Dr. Dre, Eminem played a pivotal role in the creation of the Grammy-winning Forgot About Dre. One of the most remarkable moments in his career came in 2001 when he took the stage at the Grammy Awards alongside none other than Elton John. This unexpected collaboration stirred controversy, particularly with the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, GLAAD, voicing their disapproval due to Eminem's perceived critique of homosexuality in his music. Not content with just studio work, Eminem embarked on tours that brought hip-hop luminaries like Exhibit, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre to eager audiences. In 2004, he lent his talent to help release a posthumous album for the legendary rapper Tupac, alongside Afeni Shakur. Eminem's creative journey extended beyond music. In 2006, he unveiled the Re-Up, a compilation album produced under his label Shady Records. He continued to make memorable appearances at award shows, such as his performance at the BET Music Awards with the song Touch It, and contributed to albums by artists like Akon, 50 Cent, and Lil Wayne, most notably with My Life. In 2008, the multi-talented artist authored a revealing autobiography titled The Way I Am, offering readers an intimate glimpse into his life and career, complete with the lyrics to fan-favorite songs like The Real Slim Shady and Stan. Eminem's musical journey continued with Relapse and Recovery, released in 2009 to 2010. Relapse boasted hits like Beautiful and We Made You, while Recovery shattered records as the most popular digital album in history. One of the standout tracks from Recovery was Love the Way You Lie, featuring Rihanna, and Not Afraid, both massive hits. In 2014, the rapper dropped Shady 15, an album featuring top-tier artists and selling 138,000 copies in its first week. His dedication to music culminated in the vinyl LPS, a collection of 10 discs containing his entire discography, released in 2015. In December 2017, Revival hit the charts and sparked diverse reactions, yet managed to secure the top spots on both the UK Albums Chart and the US Billboard 200. The journey continued with Kamikaze in 2018, generating mixed reviews, but debuting at the pinnacle of the Billboard 200, with a staggering 225 million streams in the first week. In 2020, Music to Be Murdered By earned critical acclaim, clinching the #1 spot on the US Billboard 200 and selling 279,000 album equivalent units in its opening week. Eminem's influence wasn't confined to music. He made guest appearances in movies like The Wash, Funny People, and The Interview, and graced the small screen in Entourage. His stage presence also shone brightly in concerts like the BET Awards, the Home and Home Tour with Jay-Z, and the MTV Video Music Awards. In 2001, the rap maestro achieved an unprecedented feat when he clinched the Academy Award for Best Original Song for Lose Yourself, featured in the movie 8 Mile. It marked the first time the prestigious award was bestowed upon a rap artist. In 2010, he was honored as the MC of the Year by Hip Hop DX, and MTV crowned him the hottest MC. 3 years later, in 2013, Eminem was bestowed with the title of YouTube Music Awards Artist of the Year. In 2014, the Marshall Mathers LP2 clinched a Grammy for Best Rap Album, and his collaboration with Rihanna and the Monsters secured the award in the Best Rap/Sung Collaboration category. With an unparalleled legacy, Eminem has amassed an impressive collection of Grammy Awards, receiving this coveted honor 15 times, for albums like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, The Eminem Show, Relapse, and Recovery. At a tender age of 15, destiny weaved a remarkable tale for the rising rapper when he crossed paths with Kimberly and Scott, with her sister, Dawn, and found refuge in the household of none other than Eminem's mother. As fate would have it, love blossomed between these two young hearts, culminating in the birth of their beloved daughter, Haley, in 1995. In addition to Haley, the rapper also embraced the roles of father to two more children, Stevie and Elena. Their love story, while passionate, was fraught with turbulence. They tied the knot in 1999, but the journey of matrimony proved to be a roller coaster, marked by divorces and remarriages. The story of this rap legend is one of triumph over adversity, musical innovation, and a deep commitment to giving back to the world.